Guess what? It's a brand new season. Season 2 of Till Death Do We Craft with me, Sleepy1829. Well, we're standing here at spawn, and yes, I may already have stuff, and I may have already started. Of course, I'm delayed in getting videos out and getting stuff done, and I also know that like a lot of the beginning game stuff, as much as it's fun to watch, to me can sometimes be boring for other people. Like I cleared out a massive area in a mangrove swamp. Anybody who's seen a mangrove swamp knows that they are so laggy and so full of trees, but they are absolutely gorgeous too. So I'm going to show you what I've already done so far, and then we'll start our journey on season 2 of Till Death Do We Craft. I even have a special clip of Blockstar99 messing with me and my villagers when I was trying to get stuff set up down there. So, time to start checking stuff out. Here we are at spawn. As you can see, guess what? Sleepy Sawing Logs is already here. I really kind of decided to do the path of like the logs. And this is a mangrove wood. So I'll come in and show you my tree that I really need to adjust because it looks really funky. It doesn't really look like a tree. But as we walk on in, you can see I've already got the stuff set up, but I have not really put a lot of wood because I have not chopped a lot of wood yet. Minus some dark oak here and there or some jungle. But as you can see, the one I've done the most is the mangrove. That is completely full already. And I will show you why. So, as we go out of here, when Kimmy made the spawn portal for us to be able to come back, like get to spawn and leave it and stuff like that for the community area, which this will be, I kind of told her it was at 70 and we did it at 00. Well, we didn't realize 00 was in the water, and I didn't realize that 70 was too high. So that was kind of my fault when I gave her the coordinates. But so I made this a nice little platform to walk down for people to enter the spawn area. All right, as we go through, what will we see? Okay, as you can see, we already have some tunnels started for people. And there's a baby piglin. For them to get to theirs, I kind of decorated this area, but as you can see, this is kind of, I've decided this year I'm going to do a civilization. I want to see if I can do it, and I keep forgetting to bring those magenta concrete blocks. But these are kind of the colors of my civilization. I couldn't really use the wood that I'm using and stuff because, of course, you saw the lava dropping. It would just all light up on fire and be gone. But these are some of the other colors I'm using. And this is the mud brick, the brand new mud brick. Love the texture and the way it looks. So as we get down here, this is my portal. I'm thinking about changing it the other way, but I'm scared that it's going to mess stuff up because there's quite a few people in this area. So I also don't want to mess up what I've already done. And here we are. Looks like a mangrove swamp, doesn't it? Not really. Except for the coloring and the mud and all that. Which, like I said, I did a massive area. Actually, we'll run on top of the storage temple. As of right now, this is kind of my storage temple. Not entirely sure if I'm going to keep it as storage or not. But you can see I cleared out all of this area. Planning on building like more farms and stuff. Building like a tree chopping down area. Plenty more temples and buildings. As I said, I was really inspired by like ancient civilizations, but I don't want to exactly copy one either. So yeah, I know this kind of looks Aztec, Mayan, stuff like that, but I once again am trying to make things mine and make them look like mine. So I didn't exactly do like the exact shapes that they did. It looks like it on the outside, but as you go in, you can see it's kind of honestly got like a circular ability to it too. So I just wanted to try to push my limits. As you can see, I've got storage started. I've got a few of the mini blocks. I've got some heads already. As you can see, I have all of the villager heads, and I'm working on the zombie villager heads, but I made, not Hilky Way told us this really cool farm to do for iron because unfortunately in the area I'm in, there was hardly any caves underground. So it was very difficult to try to find iron and to get started and stuff, and I was desperate. So I made Impulse SVs, carrot slash villager breeder / iron farm. And now I have a lot of iron. I'm trading iron all the time to villagers to get more emeralds and stuff and to get the stuff I need. As you can see, I've got a backup of villagers here. The last time I had a backup, Black Star came over and decided to send them all down to me at once and then make a villager roller coaster thing. But this is a super effective farm. And then you can see I've made some of my, out here I've got some platforms. I'm going to continue to do like my farms and little platforms in the water because I thought that would look really, really cool. Imagine if you lived in a swamp, how else would you do it? As I noticed that I thought about doing this, talked about it, actually had started to do it, and then I saw a post online saying the Aztec culture actually used to make farms like this and gardens out in like in the water. And so I thought, oh, see, that does tie in. It's kind of crazy that I had the same idea, but actually they had the idea way before I did. I just didn't know about their idea. I'm going to sleep real fast. As you can see, I've got my bed in this little area because, well, originally when I was trying to get villagers out before Black Star came to help, I let villagers out and they were all over, and they went in my house and they went after my bed, and I had to fight them for my bed every night. So I made that little temporary mausoleum area. Not entirely sure what I'm going to do with it later, but that's where my bed is currently at. And you can see why I had to start the storage temple, because it was driving me nuts. I had storage there and storage in here, and that was all I had. I'm not used to playing without my cursor, so we're going to turn that back on. There we go. But, so we've got this set up, and as you go down, you're going to see, here is my villager area. I have all the villagers set up in here that I've got going so far. I've got a lot that have the armor enchants, and actually I had all the bow enchants too. Not doing so bad. Took a while, had to fight them a little bit. This is the pathway that they come down from up in the villager breeder. And this is what Block started. He actually had, did I leave the power? Yeah, there it was. He actually had more going around the outside. That's why you see the redstone blocks there, and I think I got all the rails picked up. But he decided to mess with me while I was trading and not paying attention, and he had a bunch of them going around like this, blocking my enchanting setup. And then he had them going around and hitting me as I was trying to trade to get the books I wanted. They were going around this too and hitting me. I think I've got footage of them going around the outside one, but I definitely have the footage of this. However, we don't want to make the poor villager dizzy. And of course, we've got Patty, and we've got a Mittens. Now we just need a George. Unfortunately, George has not decided to show her face yet. And over here we have the Lazy Sleepy setup that I've decided to call. It is just a simple automatic spelter that does not take a lot of redstone or anything. You just basically put the stuff you need to in chests. I'm using lava buckets for the center. I'm using mangrove root for the smoker and the blast furnace because, excuse me, but that actually burns and I have so much of it, it's not even funny. And then we have a lava farm. Yes, it's a lava farm. Isn't it amazing? I love it. I'm so excited. Very easy way to get the lava buckets, and I don't run out of it that way. You just go ahead and, if I can find where my extra buckets are. Once again, my storage is so not organized, and I don't know where I put my buckets. And then you've got the typical mining at 75 levels to get the different things you need down there. No, it's not a lot of interesting stuff, but it's humble, it's a start, and I can't wait to show you the rest of the journey. Like I said, getting the concrete powder to make this wall was kind of insane. And the wall goes all the way around. I still want to make an inner wall, so I kind of have a protective barrier that I can run inside if I need to. I think I'm going to do that. But as of right now, I just have the platform so I can get up and look out if necessary. The wall is not actually complete. I want to put, you can see the torches on top, and where the torches are actually where frog lights are supposed to go. When I came up with the decision of how I wanted to do it, I thought frog lights looked beautiful, but unfortunately I have not been able to get that farm set up so I can get enough to make my farm. But there's going to be a frog light there and a frog light there. I think I'm using the green one to go along with the colors I've got. So hopefully you enjoy what you've seen. And now I'm going to cut to a clip of Blockstar messing with me with the villagers. And then I'll be right back. Well, I hope you enjoyed that clip of Blockstar messing around picking on me. Of course, my lovely husband loves me, and I, of course, prank him. I've actually given him a mittens and patty for his base, too. Told him he needed to have them to protect him, too. And I'm planning on a couple pranks for him. It's going to be a lot of fun. And I can't wait to show you the rest of the journey of making this Sleepy River civilization. That is what I'm calling it. It is a Sleepy River civilization. I absolutely love the mangrove swamp. I love what came out in 1.19. Maybe we may go see a warden sometime. Kimmy and I, when I went and saw her base the one time, got a little bit close, and it was just a little scary, so we may have taken off running, and I did not, unfortunately, was not recording during that time. So that will be it for today. I will see you in the next episode. Bye.